Let's talk about key changes. Now, I didn't learn how to do key changes on the piano until I was, I don't know, probably my 30s. Uh, Ideally, we want to lead the ear into the key we're trying to go into. So there is a pattern for that, and the pattern for that is this. You decide ahead of time what key you want to go into, and then you go up to the fifth note in the scale of that key, and you find that note. You turn that note into a chord and make it a seventh chord, and that will lead you into that key. Now, that sounds really convoluted and complicated, but it really isn't once you do it a few times. So let me show you. So I'm in the key of C right now. Let me see if I can get my hands to show a little more. Okay, so my head's gonna be cut off, but that's all right. Okay, so I'm in the key of C. Okay, so let's say I want to go into the key of D. Okay, so I'm playing in C. So I figure out then what is the fifth note in the D scale. So that's D, E, F sharp, G, A. Okay, so A. So I turn that to a seventh. And that should take me, the ear, to D. So I'm doing let's do Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary had a little lamb, fleece was white as snow. A seventh. Now I'm in D. Mary had a little lamb. Okay. So let's say I'm in Amazing Grace. I'm in G. There's that augmented chord. Okay, so if I want to go to A, the key of A, let's do A flat first. So I'm in the key of G, and I want to go to A flat. So what's the fifth note in the A flat scale? So A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat. So if I make an E flat seventh chord, it's gonna take me to the key of A flat. Let's do it. So here we're in G. Blind, blind now, I see. E flat seventh. Da, da. Now I'm in A flat. Da, da, da. Okay, so let's go to A now. We're going to go from A flat to A. Okay, so what is the fifth note in the A scale? A, B, C sharp, D, E. So we would do an E seventh. Yes, so we're going to, from A flat to A, we're going to make an E seventh chord to give us that transition. We're in A flat right now. Was blind, blind now I see. And I'm in A. Y'all, that's how it works. Isn't that easy? And it works so well. And I use that way. I mean, there are a lot of paths to get there. But that is by far the best way, and almost exclusively the way anymore, that I change keys. And so, and sometimes, like, when my husband was a worship leader, and so he would look at me sometimes, and on the spur of the moment, he would go like, give me the signal that he just wanted to change keys. And, you know, so like I'm counting on my fingers real fast sometimes, A, B, C, D, you know, or whatever. Or sometimes you just kind of, you get used to it and you just know what seventh to play to get you there. But I sometimes double check really quick in my brain And I remember one time, I just wasn't with it one Sunday, y'all, and he wanted me to change keys, and I'm sitting there going, no. And so we didn't. So anyway, it is a wonderful tool, and you can tell how it leads the ear into that. And again, there are other things you could do. There were other chords you could throw in, things you could add to a transition, but a quick way to get there is do that seventh chord, and boom, it takes you right into that key. So try it out. Let me know if you have any trouble with it or if you need more help with that, and I'll be glad to help you with that.